Vechain value equivalent to 0.16393 rands a coin. The present cost range 6,347.6441. The earlier day closed was 16,423. The change was 0 to 47%. Backwards rate, ZAR to VET. Vechain cost expectation for September 2024. At the outset, cost at 0.811 rands. Exorbitant costs on 49.26, while low costs on 4,282. The found the middle value of cost of 4,656. Vechain cost estimate toward the month's ends of 4,604. Change for September 4.3%. Vechain estimate for October 2024. First and foremost, cost at 4,604 rands. Exorbitant costs of 5,715, while low costs of 4,604. The found the middle value of costs on 5,066. Vechain cost estimate toward the month's ends of 5 or 341. Change for October 16%. Vechain cost expectation for November 2024. Before all else, cost at 5,341 rands. Excessive costs are 5,806, while low costs are 5,046. The arrived at the midpoint of costs 5,405. Vechain cost figure toward the month's end 5,426. Change for November 16%. Vechain figure for December 2024. Before all else, cost at 5,426 rands. Excessive costs on 16,735, while low costs are 5,426. The arrived at the midpoint of costs on 5,970. Vechain cost figure toward the month's ends and sequence 294. Change for December 16%. Vechain cost expectation for January 2025. In the first place, cost at 16,294 rands. Exorbitant cost 0.74 and 76, while low costs on 16,294. The found the middle value of cost are 16,763. Vechain cost gauge toward the month's ends at 16,987. Change for January 11%. Vechain gauge for February 2025. In the first place, cost at 16,987 rands. Exorbitant costs 21, while low costs on 16,987. The found the middle value of cost 0.7421. Vechain cost gauge toward the month's end 0.75090. Change for February 86%. Vechain cost expectation for Walk 2025. Initially cost at 0.7590 rands. Excessive costs are 9,420, while low cost 0.7590. The arrived at the midpoint of costs 2,351. Vechain cost figure toward the month's ends 0.804. Change for spring 16%. Vechain figure for April 2025. Initially cost at 804 rands. Excessive costs to 9571, while low costs 319. The arrived at the midpoint of costs 910. Vechain cost figure toward the month's ends 945. Change for April 16%. Vechain cost expectation for May 2025. In the first place, cost at 945 rands. Exorbitant costs 945, while low cost 17,483. The found the middle value of costs 355. Vechain cost gauge toward the month's ends 246. Change for May 1%. Vechain gauge for June 2025. Initially cost at 1846 rands. Excessive cost 991, while low cost 0.7815. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 314. Vechain cost figure toward the month's ends 0.8403. Change for June 44%. Vechain cost expectation for July 2025. Before all else, cost at 18,403 rands. Excessive costs 0.8486, while low cost 0.73 on 76. The arrived at the midpoint of costs 0.1949. Vechain cost conjecture toward the month's end on 79.31. Change for July 6%. Vechain conjecture for August 2025. Before all else, cost at 0.79 rands. Excessive cost 0.79 while low costs are 16,755. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.7470. Vechain cost conjecture toward the month's end 0.72 and 63. Change for August 4%. Vechain cost expectation for September 2025. In the first place, cost at 0.72 and 63 rands. Exorbitant cost 0.72 and 63, while low cost 16,230. They found the middle value of cost 6,864. Vechain cost gauge toward the month's end 6,699. Change for September 7.8%. Vechain gauge for October 2025. In the first place, cost at 6,699 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.8315, while low cost 26,699. They found the middle value of cost 0.7371. Vechain cost gauge toward the month's end 0.7771. Change for October 16%. Vechain cost expectation for November 2025. Initially cost at 0.7771 rands. Excessive cost to 19,1645, while low cost 17,771. They arrived at the midpoint of costs 0.8550. Vechain cost figure toward the month's ends May 14. Change for November 16%. Vechain figure for December 2025. Initially costed 14 rands. Excessive costs 19,799, while low costs 0.8517. They arrived at the midpoint of costs in 2022. Vechain cost figure toward the month's ends in 19,158. Change for December 16%. Vechain cost expectation for January 2026. First and foremost cost at 158 rands. Exorbitant costs 99.56, while low costs 186.54. They found the middle value of costs in 992.68. Vechain cost estimate toward the month's ends on 90305. Change for January 16%. Vechain estimate for February 2026. First and foremost cost at 99305 rands. Exorbitant cost 1.76, while low costs 99305. They found the middle value of costs 99.61. Vechain cost estimate toward the month's end 10258. Change for February 10.2%. Vechain cost expectation for Walk 2026. To start with cost at 10258 rands. Exorbitant cost 10781, while low costs 0.9371. They found the middle value of cost 10122. Vechain cost gauge toward the month's end 1.76. Change for spring 18%. Vechain gauge for April 2026. To start with cost at 1v76 rands. Exorbitant cost 1.76, while low costs 0.8517. They found the middle value of cost 0.8457. Vechain cost conjecture toward the month's ends 0.158. Change for April 1%. Vechain cost expectation for May 2026. In the first place, cost at 158 rands. Exorbitant cost 1.367, while low costs are 19,158. They found the middle value of cost 197.